So over here we have our Mondo vinyl records. What's amazing about Mondo is they really have a great attention to detail with everything that they do. So for example, the vinyl record is not just a playable record, it has a design component as well with either some sort of like splatter or color wave. What's amazing as well is the vinyl sleeves. If you look at the Coraline, for example, on the bottom shelf, it's a pop-up book of the house of Coraline itself. What's also very cool is that this was all designed in-house. We have an amazing creative staff. Mondo also has wonderful artists that are freelancers that they work with on a continual basis. And you can just see the attention to detail is super wonderful too.
They are. The arcade room. Yeah.
So beautiful, right? On your right is a Mondo poster. Mondo is pretty well known for their screen printed posters. These are usually limited edition, that they are, numbered sometimes, or a timed edition. Seeing them in person is very different than seeing them online. When you see them in person, you can actually see the true attention to detail and the love that was given. There are multiple posters within the booth that we'll see shortly that have special components. A poster that's in the booth, for example, one of them glows in the dark and one of them is actually metallic. On this shelf is some examples of the Mondo collectible figures. So Mondo not only does vinyl records, they also do posters and then these collectibles. The collectibles, they're varied in size, so these are some examples of the 1/6 scale. What's nice and lovely about Mondo's attention to detail is that not only are the figures available for display purposes, but also the packaging too. So if you take a look at the TMNT, the packaging is supposed to look like the packaging you would get if you went to a normal toy store and got something off of the shelf. Above TMNT are the All Real Monsters and Adventure Time. These are examples of Mondo squads. Essentially, they are multiple figures that you purchase. Mondo is really delving into that and doing more in the upcoming year. So you can definitely see more Mondo squads on the way. We also have realistic figures. So think of the Megan on the far right. You can see the attention to detail to her hair, the swappable head as well. What's really wonderful about Mondo is that they usually will sell multiple versions of a figure. It basically will be a regular edition, but then either a special edition, a limited edition, or a timed edition that includes additional accessories. Something else that's very cool is nightmare vessels. It's this object on the shelf with the pumpkin and the brown box. Mondo really wanted to make some sort of experiential component when it came to their collectibles. So the pumpkin actually comes inside this box. On the back side of the box is a comic that explains more so about nightmare vessels and what this is and how it came to be. Then when you open up this box, you get a pumpkin, and inside the pumpkin it actually replicates pumpkin guts, and inside is a little figure and an additional accessory. This is just one example of nightmare vessels. We also launched American Werewolf in London, and then more are coming later this year. Or actually more are coming soon, I should say. Just to show the metallic sheen that is on some of the posters. Perfect. Something that we actually just announced is Biddy City. Biddy City is a new way to display your biddies, which are shrunken down versions of our Funko Pops. What's amazing about Biddy City is that it's truly customizable. You can actually purchase rows and accessories for those roads, whether it be a mailbox, some trees, lamp posts. Coming this holiday season, we'll also have Halloween and Christmas. So think Christmas trees, ghosts for Halloween, etc. With the Biddy City, you have Biddy Towns and Biddy Rides for your biddies, and they are all interchangeable. Hopefully, in the future, these right here that you're looking at are 3D renderings of things that we would like to do in the future. So you'll see a stadium, you'll see stages, you'll see more houses, Ferris wheel, a pirate ship, for example. And in the far corner, there's actually a replica of Funko headquarters in Everett. We have more examples of our Funko Standard Pop offerings. We definitely have sports. Sports fans are huge to us. What's amazing is we have a really great opportunity to deal with fanatics to sell on their websites. It's bringing fans exactly what they love from Funko. We have many different versions. We have soccer or American football. We have regular football. We have NBA, MLB, you name it, we probably have a Funko for it. In addition to the Funko standardized pops, we have a nice little sneak peek of How to Train Your Dragon that's coming later this year. These are for the live action How to Train Your Dragon. Below that, we have different versions of Funko Pops. We also have Funko pens, little snow globes, Biddy Pops that are Easter eggs. So these are like blind boxes. You don't know what you're going to get until you open up your egg, for example, or a Jurassic Park egg. Funko Pop also has plushes, think sort of like stuffed animals, whether that be keychains or a toy for yourself.
So some units over here, so we do have sports setup, we have some things that we're going to be doing. We do have
Just announced at Nuremberg is Skibidi Toilet. Skibidi Toilet is coming later this year, which is something that's been highly requested from fans. On the bottom shelf is an example of our pop phrases that are coming. Basically, as they sound, they have, or pop sayings, I should say. They have different sayings that are iconic with whether the character, so for example, Kiss, it has iconic lyrics from their music. And then we also have other ones. So think Luke Skywalker says, no. If you're a fan, you know why he says no. Something for everyone. This display is all-encompassing of the three brands, so Funko, LoungeFly, and Mondo. Just to reiterate that truly Funko has something for everyone, no matter what your fandom is, no matter what your collecting is. If you're a high-end collector that wants the high-end collectibles, we have something for you. If you love our Funko Pops, obviously we have those versions as well. And then the same with our LoungeFly accessories, if you would like to wear your fandom. which was a Toady finalist. Pop Yourself allows you to pop yourself, as the name implies, or a friend, basically putting yourself in pop form. Pop Yourself not only has our regular Funko form factors, but we also have launched with some licensing partners. Last year we launched with Harry Potter, where you can turn yourself into one of the 4 houses. At last year's San Diego Comic-Con, you could pop yourself as Deadpool or Wolverine. And then we also have NFL, and we actually just launched NBA, where you can wear your favorite team's jersey. So it comes in a little box, and then you can actually take the biddy out. You can take the biddy out of the box. How cute! And so then you can also put them in things. So put this back. And for example, the rides. So you can actually put Jack Skellington in the ride.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Another thing we announced is the Biddy Arcades. So Biddy Arcades, it'll be available at WonderCon, first to market, and then after that it'll come later this year. Biddy Arcades are perfectly designed so that you can actually place your Funko next to it and it looks like your Funko is playing an arcade game. We also have Biddy Bots, and so you actually put your Biddy inside a robot. And then below we have Biddy Boxes that we announced earlier this year. So they come and they look like a standard pop box, but then you open it up and then it's a very fun way to display your biddies. I personally like the Stranger Things one because you can have them go upside down.
Too cute.
And then the last section is our holiday section.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, like,
So then moving into next year, you know.
and just showing what's coming for the new year for the upcoming horror holiday season. I really love the. Oh, sorry. No worries, no worries. I really love the countdown calendar specifically because one side is Christmas and the back side is Halloween, so you can get 2 holidays in one.
And I remember for Christmas, that's perfect.
Right?
And also what I think is cool is
We also, of course, have our mystery boxes, and we have pocket pops, stocking holders, and then our advent calendars as well. So LoungeFly is very well known for their mini backpacks that are usually sold at Disney resorts, but LoungeFly is so much more. LoungeFly definitely has a bunch of new and exciting silhouettes. Think tote bags and computer bags. Another wonderful thing is their foray into sports. We have the clear bags that are stadium appropriate that allow you to go into the stadium with your favorite items to your favorite sports teams. But then we also have the mini backpack silhouettes in sequined, in patchwork, and much more to come. Something else that's wonderful about LoungeFly is that they also have apparel. So think sweatshirts, jackets, t-shirts, and then accessories for your bags as well. LoungeFly also has blind box accessories, so those will be pins or mini bags for your bag. You never know what you're going to get. They also have very fun, innovative bags, so think with Sesame Street, the windows move, the doors move, etc. There's fuzzy bags, there's different silhouettes. And everything is available on LoungeFly.com and select retailers.